Mastering emotions during negotiations, the invisible skill that determines who wins. In negotiations, many people believe success depends on logic, data, or persuasive language. In reality, the decisive factor is often emotional control. The person who masters their emotions holds the psychological advantage, even when their position seems weaker on paper. Emotions naturally arise in negotiations because stakes are high. Fear of loss, pressure to agree, frustration, or ego can quietly take over decision-making. When emotions dominate, people speak too quickly, make unnecessary concessions, or react defensively. This is where outcomes are lost, not because of poor strategy, but because of unmanaged emotion. Mastering emotions does not mean suppressing feelings or acting cold. It means recognizing emotional signals early, regulating responses, and choosing actions deliberately. The moment you notice tension in your body, a faster heartbeat, or the urge to interrupt, you have an opportunity to regain control. A short pause, a calm breath, or a neutral question can instantly shift the balance back in your favor. Imagine Hung is negotiating a contract, and the other party suddenly proposes terms far below expectations. An emotional reaction, showing frustration or rejecting the offer immediately, signals weakness and closes options. Instead, Hung can calmly respond, "Can you help me understand how you arrived at this proposal?" This simple question neutralizes tension, buys time, and moves the conversation from emotion to reasoning. It also subtly places the other party in a position of explanation rather than pressure. Another common scenario appears in salary negotiations. Candidates who allow fear to surface often rush to accept the first offer. However, those who remain emotionally steady, speaking calmly, acknowledging the offer, and confidently presenting their value create respect. Even silence, when used intentionally, can be powerful. A calm pause after an offer often encourages the other side to improve their terms without being asked. A critical emotional skill in negotiations is separating people from problems. When emotions are triggered, we tend to personalize disagreements. In reality, the other party is not attacking you, they are protecting their interests. When Hung treats the negotiation as a joint problem-solving process rather than a confrontation, emotional tension decreases. This mindset shift allows for clearer thinking and more creative solutions. Positive emotional control is just as important as managing negative emotions. Showing respect, listening attentively, and maintaining a steady tone creates psychological safety. When people feel respected, they become more flexible. Emotional stability builds trust, and trust accelerates agreement. This is why emotionally intelligent negotiators often achieve better long-term outcomes, even without aggressive tactics. Consider business partnerships. A negotiator who remains calm during conflict is perceived as reliable and mature. Over time, this reputation becomes leverage. Others are more willing to collaborate, share information, and seek fair outcomes. Emotional mastery, therefore, is not just a negotiation skill, it is a long-term asset. In conclusion, negotiation is not a battle of words, but a test of inner control. The strongest negotiator is not the loudest or the most forceful, but the one who stays calm when pressure is highest. When Hung masters emotions during negotiations, Hung gains clarity, confidence, and influence, turning every discussion into an opportunity rather than a threat. Mastering emotions during negotiations is a critical skill that separates effective negotiators from reactive ones. When emotions are controlled, decisions become clearer, communication improves, and psychological advantage increases. This topic explores how recognizing emotional triggers, staying calm under pressure, and responding intentionally can lead to better outcomes.